Jaded Gemini till the day I die. And I'ma talk my shit, but I don't play both sides. So nah.
I always think that the intro song is longer than it really is.
I know you be real calm at this side of like time of night and shit, but you know these people be like, hey man, I can't hear you, man.
Yeah, I know.
My ears.
That's my problem.
So
I be so mellow and shit by the time I do the after party. People are like, I can't
hear you. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Jaded
God.
Gemini podcast, aka Naja and Daniel, aka Daniel and Naja, aka clean your ears out, get a Q-tip, little nigga. Yes, bro. Welcome. And this is the after party, bro. We just got off of podcast 161. 162 weeks strong in this.
Crazy to think about.
162 weeks strong. I'm trying to tell you, bro. It's been a pleasure, bro. Everybody got that 1 week they don't make it.
Shout out to all y'all in the chat that funneled in from the Patreon. Shout out to Shyla, Graham, Danny, Destiny, Nyala. Today, as y'all can see by the title, we are about to be talking about Tyler Perry in a proximity to the Boondocks specifically. And what even made me want to talk about this, and like I brought it up to Daniel, is because this video surfaced on TikTok.
I didn't think it was real, y'all. I swear I didn't think it was real because there's a lot of... We're going to get into it. I'm not going to jump the gun because this is an after party. We're going to wait for a few more people to come up in here, but...
Do y'all think this Tyler Perry? Let us know in the comments if you think this is Tyler Perry or not. Just from first glance, before you even look at the video, because we're going to get into the video. Just from first glance, do you think this is Tyler Perry? Stop watching right now. Go to the comments. Type in the comment if you think this is Tyler Perry.
Go pull up another screen. Go see.
Jesus.
Do some cross-referencing if you got to, bro. Because I know it get hard. You don't know sometimes. You just don't know. But... when I first saw this, I'm not going to lie, I'm like, there's no way this dude's doing this in the middle of June when you already...
Middle of Pride Month.
Bruh.
The middle of Pride Month.
And you already done got butt hurt, no pun or disrespect intended there, but you already got butt hurt when people done played with this type of prospect when it pertains to your life before, G.
So...
come on.
Some people in the chat are saying probably not. Bruh, what's confirmed? This is him, bruh.
I still don't believe it, bruh.
This is him.
I still don't believe it. Because, and this is really why we're sitting here, in my opinion, right now. Because I was like, why?
Why not? The only thing that bothered me and like made me a little suspicious was if you were trying to go somewhere and be inconspicuous, why would you dress up as Madea? I thought Madea was supposed to be the alter ego so that you could just be out and about as Tyler Perry. Like, why dress up as a figure that everyone knows across the country, the world, you know? So that was my only thing where I was like, this might not be real. But this person was like, yeah, I'm not an impersonator. And the more I look at the face, and Brad, please don't think I'm gullible just because they said I'm not an impersonator. So I just, no, bro. I'm looking at their face and I'm like, this looks like Tyler Perry, Brad. This looks like Tyler Perry. And this is in Atlanta. In the Atlanta Walmart.
On June.
And some Atlanta web, like if you look it up, some people are like saying it's him.
All right, so instant thoughts though. We got live people in here. What are y'all thinking? What's your first thought? And in a moment, I'm gonna tell you what my first thought is. I'm still trying to make this fair, try to get everybody in. But what is your first thought when you see Tyler Perry running around? Since this is Tyler Perry, you just running around Walmarts in Atlanta dressed up like Madea.
Are you actually trying to... No, I'm not impersonating. Oh my god. Hi!
Nah, that's gotta be an impersonation. Nah, it can't be, Naj. Can't be.
Well, after I saw this video...
That didn't sound like Tyler Perry, bro.
Well, after I saw this video, whether it's Tyler Perry or not, let us know in the comments whether you think it's Tyler Perry. Or if you think it is an impersonator.
That can't be him, nah.
But when I did see that, I immediately thought of this episode, and I just wanted to talk to y'all about this episode and ask y'all if y'all have seen it and what y'all thought about it. Obviously, me and Daniel have seen
I don't think that was
the
bruh.
fucking episode.
I don't think that was bruh.
You don't think it was him?
It couldn't have been, especially now.
I think it was him, and if it wasn't him, that's fine too. My thing is just like, bro, cross-dressing for Jesus, bro. Be who you are. Tyler Perry, just do you, bro.
I ain't
Dress
gonna
up as
lie though, I
Madea.
was
We
like,
love
does he
Madea,
be
bro.
method
Be
acting
Madea.
though? Like sometimes just be out here in the field like Madea though. I mean, it's not, that's not so unbelievable to me. But I ain't gonna lie though, when you did bring up this episode, I was like, he not even playing with the prospect of that. That's why I don't even think that it could be him, because he took this whole episode down, the cross-dressing for Jesus shit. He took that shit down. But that voice, I think, just sealed the deal for me.
Yeah, I know. It's the voice and the fact that he tried to... And in my opinion, he didn't even play it down. He was like, bro, I'm not an impersonator. Like, yeah, it's me. Like, what the fuck?
But I ain't gonna lie, though. I wouldn't be surprised if bruh did that, though. I really wouldn't be, because
I wouldn't either.
He be method acting like a
Exactly.
motherfucker. He gotta be. Gotta be. But I do wish that he
But
never
even
took
if
this
it wasn't
episode
him,
down.
still, bro, it made me think of this episode. Because I was like, this is exactly what they were talking about, bro. This is exactly what the fuck...
Like, in what sense, though? Like, just being out here in the field dressed up
Is
like...
it right? Is it really a character, or is this like a fraction of your identity for real? Like, cause this episode got deep. Like, somebody said this shit is on HBO Max now.
Nah, bro, I have not seen this episode since, bro. They buried it, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, this is the only thing that, once I saw this, I wouldn't be surprised if that would have been Tyler Perry running around at Walmart. But the only reason why I was like, nah, it can't be, because bro, too rich, he would send somebody to Walmart dressed like Madea.
But what if he's doing, like you said, method acting? He's trying to get that real deal gutter shit. Somebody in the chat even said he was probably going to Walmart. Destiny said he was probably going to Walmart to get ideas for another movie. Get some pure
that would be
hood
the
shit.
method
There you
acting
go.
theory, but that voice, though. Because if that voice would have been on point, I would have been like, yeah, that's it. That's definitely it. But even when you do this type of content or whatever, why do you think it was that his reaction to this was just to take it down? Like, you couldn't even see the joke behind it.
Right.
Because the most masculine thing you could have did if this was just a joke was just take it as a joke.
Cross-dressing for Christ. He was like, bruh, I am not playing with y'all with the Madea suit and the Rocky Horror
tassels.
Burlesque tassels. Right.
The fact that we can't even show clips from that episode.
Yeah, we have to
definitely
show
get
y'all
out of there.
gifs and pictures. Here's an article about him taking it down. He freaking hated that episode. Like,
he looked furious in that picture. Right?
yeah, he was really upset.
My dude.
This happened in freaking 2010, and the episode was called Pause. I forgot about that. Pause.
Bruh.
Pause.
It was called what?
Pause.
Why was it called Pause?
Because a lot of the shit be very questionable. You just be like, hey, bruh, we cool, but pause. What's going on here? Because you claim to be doing this in the name of the Lord. That's
low key, I forgot about that. I used to watch the plays because they used to give them out in church.
Too. Yep.
They used to give them out in church. I feel like we delved into this like vaguely on the pod before, but I like this more think piece format, especially on the after party, bro. Shout out to all 48 of y'all that are
hell yeah, what's up?
Straight nightlife in it right now, staying up, unless you in like I don't know who's behind us.
Everybody.
I'm telling you, bro. You out on the
US.
West Coast just cooling it. But yeah, bro. I would have took this as a joke, bro. I feel like the second that you start taking videos down and making reports that you're furious and all that, like, yeah, bro. Broke clock right twice a day, boy.
Well, it says after the episode airs, numerous reports emerged claiming that it had upset Perry. There were even rumors that House of Pain star had planned on suing McGregor for the episode. Perry would eventually deny the rumors, but the LA Times reported that he allegedly did take some sort of action over it, and he did.
Yeah, I was about to say, bro, the episode.
They pulled Adult Swim. They pulled the episodes of the Boondocks, right?
Over cultural sensitivities. Bro. Cultural sensitivities. The Boondocks is the most cultural show. Shout out Sienna, bro, for the super chat.
Shout out to Sienna for the super chat.
What is that? Walter Lee Hampton II alleges he used to be at the LGBTQ clubs and balls where he used him and others to create
I did see that.
Plays.
Yeah, I did see that. There's this guy who claims that he is the originator of Medea and that Tyler used to come to the ballroom and see him portray that character and he stole it.
Lord.
Yeah, that is something in the grapevine that's
Medea,
going on.
Bro. That's not
but even
Christ-like.
that is rooted in queer culture, which would be a complete opposite to cross-dressing for Jesus. Cross-dressing for Christ. That's a complete opposite of that.
Even if you were doing that, I just don't see how you can't get the joke, bro. Like, bro, what? It's called pause,
seriously,
bro.
like... Granted, I'm not gonna be completely ignorant now. That episode was pretty
Nah, it was a little.
That shit was pretty intense.
But so was the whole show. The whole show was
pretty
intense, bro.
Did they have another episode circulating around one person? I'm trying to think.
Yes.
Like that's real life.
Bro, they made a whole episode about R. Kelly.
Yeah, they did R. Kelly.
They made a whole episode about Usher.
But he did that shit, so that's why
they made a whole episode about Chris Brown.
Yeah.
They made a whole episode about every gay rapper. They made a whole episode about every rapper that's ever fell off. Like some very specific. They even made an episode about the little kid Ladarius Melton, the little nigga that stole the car and kept doing crime. Like, bro, so many people got episodes made about even more people. But he the
only one
that we're not even thinking about.
But apparently he's not upset. He wasn't ever upset. But he's the only one that did that shit. And I didn't even realize it until I was an adult looking at it. But that was definitely a Rocky Horror tribute. I didn't even notice that shit.
Bro, they depicted Martin Luther King calling people niggas.
Yes, they did. They did do that.
You had the audacity to get episodes.
Actually, I think his granddaughter or I don't remember who, but somebody was upset about that. Actually,
I know, but they weren't. Man, listen, they weren't using their pool to try to get the episodes pulled.
No, they were not. No, they just tweeted. I want to say it was his daughter, because they tweeted.
I'm pretty sure if they would have been like, take this down, they probably would have considered it.
Yeah.
Dr. King's daughter tells you to take stuff down. Do you take it down?
Yes.
I would, personally. Now, Tyler Perry, I would make you call everybody ever. Because like I said, if you're that mad, bro, there's got to be some type of like, man.
Right. Like.
Especially because you are the one cross-dressing for Jesus. I mean.
No, for real. Make it make sense.
It's not like you're not
Tyler
doing
Perry,
that.
Be who you are. I feel like he would get way more support if whether that video is him or not. I'm just speaking freely. Like, I feel like people would support him and uplift him if he were to come out, whether it be pan or asexual shit. We don't fucking know. You get what I'm saying?
My dog said
we know something going on over there, though. We know something going on. But we don't know his full tea, right? But it would make so many more people feel comfortable. It would make so many people feel like they can do shit. But at the same time, you would feel like, damn, I'll have to be in the closet to fucking get no.
I mean, if that was his truth, bro, he could have been, made that change. But that's also taboo within the same market that he's trying to capitalize off of as well. There's a lot of Bible thumpers out there. Like,
I was going to say that too. That goes against his brand, like we talked about
Winston
earlier.
Jerome film.
Yep.
Pause.
There are some New Age Christians, though, that do incorporate, same-sex relationships, all that shit in their churches and stuff. So there will be some Christians that will still openly, or even not even that, just some Christians that genuinely go by the golden rule.
Bro, we talking 3%, my nigga.
I know, but
5%. That is not Tyler Perry numbers. I think that's why he was
the fact that they would even watch a man in a dress, little do they know, they have some little bit of tolerance in them that I'm hoping they would be open-minded You get what I'm saying?
I'm trying to tell you, it's like those Floridians that are like, oh, we don't want abortion, except for those kids that are slow. You can abort those.
Exactly. It's horrible.
It's just
fucking horrible.
Just don't make no damn sense.
So horrible. Y'all can look at our podcast. We're going to talk more about Roe vs. Wade and all that stuff on the podcast and just what different states are allowing. And yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah. It's pretty crazy.
What do y'all think, though, bro? I don't think that was Tyler Perry, but, bro, do y'all remember that episode of the Boondocks, bro? Do y'all think he should have pulled it?
Yeah, because it's a lost episode. So if you remember, that's what's up. It's little snippets are on YouTube, but...
Do you think he should have been able to see the joke even if he was part of that community? Or do you think those good church dollars was just too good to turn down? He could just not let that Winston Jerome pause episode be in the ether. And if Tyler Perry see this, bro, free us, bro.
No, seriously,
free us. We in a Wakandan tunnel.
We're in the dungeon.
Oh, God.
Make sure y'all like this video on the way out.
Lord of mercy, bro. Shout out to y'all, bro. It's been a pleasure, bro. Have a good week. Capitalize off of the mornings and the evenings. Stay positive. Don't let this get you down, bro.
Peace.